Hey, good morning, Sarah. How are you today? It's good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Got a very, well, I don't know about special, but a slightly different high noon here. Oh, geez. My thing is rusting here. Okay. Huh. Okay. Anyway, gonna go for a walk in the woods. And hey, Dee Dee. Oh, good morning, Lord of Vermin. Oh, yeah, yeah. Catchy little name. My little device here. I guess I gotta oil that. It's not tightening up like it should. That's unfortunate. Go figure, right? All right, maybe if I tighten up like that. Nope, still. That's fun. I didn't know I could do that. That's another one of those cheap special effects. Squirrely. It is indeed a beautiful day in the woods. And fortunately, my tripod thing keeps sliding away, but that's okay. As you may or may not know, if you were a regular watcher of my Facebook stream that started over a year ago, you may remember that it was started up during the COVID mess and people were freaking out, and I was doing these nature walks to sort of give people a focus to chill out on and things of that nature. And they became quite the thing, and people really liked them. And during the course of the year, I documented the changes of the season and all of these things. And let's see. I guess I'll turn the screen around here a bit. Just to show you. Nice little cliff we're up on, and off in the distance you can see all the woods. Tony Johnson, we're going to get higher in a short while. But first we're going to walk down. I've got a special treat for you all today. And then I'll catch up with the comments because I got to walk over some sketchy terrain here. Requires a little bit of paying attention to where I'm stepping, so I can't really watch y'all while I'm doing that. Don't want to slip and fall trucking through the woods. So once again, of course, I realize that the high noon show has generally been me talking to the camera, and the nature walks have been sort of the Facebook stream. But today we're going to a very special and cool little place that I don't think I've shared with the YouTube community, as it were. Jesus. All right. Oh, what was that? Yeesh. Gotta watch your step here, please. Gotta be careful. Ah. Oh yeah, we are here, people. And as you know, I'm here in New England. And here in New England, we have a native orchid species called the lady slippers. And so today I want to share with you some of the beautiful lady slippers. Let's see if I can make this happen for y'all. Very pretty little flowers. Threatened, not endangered. Although you're supposed to, and I hear there's a version of them that does have some psychedelic and psychotropic effects. I believe the yellow ones may indeed. I'd have to, well, we'd all have to search that up on our favorite search engine. In the meantime, enjoy. last year I documented the growth of these little suckers from their little sprouts up until their eventual demise. But this year, they totally slipped under my radar. I knew they were coming, but did not even see them until they were in full bloom. And so there's some for you. Oh my goodness, check that shit out. Too pretty. What the fuck? Filters be gone. Okay. Yep, lady slippers. That is right, Red Roach. You are absolutely correct there. Cancel. Craig Harris, you set the alarm. That's great. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. I'm glad you had a good time and a better time. Nice. That's a beautiful thing. Quickies are a wonderful thing to have with your loved ones for sure, or yourself for that matter. But it's always good to get together and have the sexy good times with the ones you love or the ones you can will allow you to do it with them. Hee 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 hee. All right. Yep, Vincent Eovashis. It is Saturday already. It just happened. I don't know where the week went. I sort of like him. I don't mind the work week, but I like the not work weekends better. Sarah Brozo, you have a question. Healing is starting, and that's wonderful. Keep on healing and grab those quickies when you can. Rocky leaves for the road. Well, you'll definitely want to catch some quickies before then. Oh goodness, the talk is about quickies now. All right, so I think that's good. Good afternoon, Vanessa 45. Try hardo. Yes, you can have a pony. Of course, everybody gets a pony. And it's just such a beautiful day out in the woods, and we'll be getting high soon enough. Just let me, okay, scrolling through the darn things. Me and Becky are doing well. Gonna have a quickie a little later on, and some breakfast. Had the coffee, had some, well, gonna have some more weed, gonna have a little weed. And Heather B., how are you? Good ganja afternoon to you also. And thank you, Heather B. I've been pretty careful. I don't read the comments while I'm walking. So, wonderful, wonderful. So, welcome y'all. Welcome all you regulars. Welcome all the people who are going to watch it in reruns. For whatever purpose, for whatever reason, it's Saturday and we all get together on this day at this time to get high and chat. Like I say, usually I don't do the nature appreciation on this broadcast. But I figure, what the hell? It's such a gorgeous goddamn day. And you can see me talking to you anytime. There's a gnarly looking tree. It looks like its kidneys are bursting forth. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, the beautiful thing, Tim Culver, is that where I live, I'm not too far from the beach at all. But I live in the woods, and it's a blessing. Me and Becky were just talking about it, how we live this incredibly beautiful and charmed life that we just sort of lucked into with the cheap rent, and it's just a beautiful place. Tony Johnson asking if I've heard from George Tucker lately. He posts on the Facebook fairly regularly. He calls up every so often. I can't say I've chatted with him live and in person for a little while. I hope to, though. George Tucker is a good brother and a great guitarist and a funny guy, and sometimes a little bit of a problem, but that's okay. A lot of our friends are, I guess. So let's see. Let's check out this nestle. So this is definitely the Valley of the Lady Slippers. Traditionally, we have a tour where I walk around the several acres of the land that we inhabit, including our butters, of course, not all mine, and we are renters after all. And this is the grand finale, the firework explosions, if you will, where we end up. And it's a beautiful little spot, and I've counted like close to a hundred lady slippers right in this little area, and you can see it's a nice little rock bowl, I guess. There's the big old cliff where it was actually featured in the documentary "Who is Vermin Supreme." If you ever watched the documentary "Who is Vermin Supreme" on Vimeo, you probably saw me throw leaves over that cliff. Colin Christ asking me if I'm familiar with the works of Max Stirner at all. I do know who Max Stirner is. I do know the Max Stirner memes. I do know the Max Stirner fans. In fact, there is a GIF of Max Stirner cartoon with a boot on his head that says "Deal with it." It's pretty funny. And so I believe he is a philosopher that is leans in my direction and is palatable, I suppose, unlike some of them. Now, perhaps some of you voted in the poll recently that was put up that pitted me against Max Stirner. Oh, no, not against Max Stirner. I'm sorry, against Lou Rockwell. I would not ever want to confuse the two. Oh, jeez. Okay, here, hold on. I'm just trying to set up my tripod. Give me a second here. I'll be right with you. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, I'll catch up with you in a few seconds here. Yeah. All right. Hold on. All right, almost there. Okay, jeez. Okay. All right, let's. There we are. Here we go. Oh yeah, beautiful. Get to see me and the beautiful orchids there. That's sort of the shot I had in mind. Very beautiful. Now, let me catch up on the scroll here, see if anybody's said anything. Boy. All right. Oh, High Priest, I'm glad you enjoyed that documentary. Now, this is my question. Have you seen the sequel to Who is Vermin Supreme? The film This is Vermin Supreme. If you haven't seen This is Vermin Supreme, well, you should watch it one of these days when you get a chance. It's a documentary covering the 2016 campaign of mine as lived through the eyes of Rod Webber, the famous performance artist, annoying person. Tim Culver, K9, yes, it is beautiful. This is the Cape Ann Peninsula. Cape Ann Peninsula, look it up. It is a little peninsula that juts out into the North Atlantic Ocean. Ralphie Tortgod asking me if I'm going to the gathering in Pennsylvania. I'm assuming you're referring to the Rainbow Gathering, and I will say that I currently have no plans of doing that. I think it might be another summer of just being close to home. Yes, High Priest, the sequel, definitely check it out. It's on Vimeo also. This is Vermin Supreme on Vimeo. It's sort of, it's fun, having two documentaries, and I like, do you need two documentaries about you? But apparently, yes, the answer was yes, we did. Let's Let's see what else we got going on here. So once again, I guess I can bust out my weed, and got a little Vermin Supreme glass pipe that I believe are available at verminsupreme.com. Verminsupreme.com. Check it out. That's the celebrity website. And of course, the big news today is that on a thread on Twitter, I believe, I think it's safe to say it's a bunch of people who really don't like me, and supporters of Lou Rockwell. And I get you can probably see, if you're familiar with the works of Lou Rockwell, you can see that our worldviews are markedly different and are very, very different, as is our fan base. And somebody who thought that Lou Rockwell would handily beat me, and probably would in his circles or her circles. And they made a poll. Lou Rockwell, crypto-fascist, scumbag-leaning libertarian, very influential, founder of the Mises Institute and things like that. However, for whatever reason, and, because I always think, oh, I'm Vermin Supreme, I'm universally loved, everybody likes me. It's not really the case. Not everybody likes me. A lot of people think that I'm bad, evil, nasty. I don't know what they think. A cuck. I'm not sure what they think. But a number of these people, these Hoppians, these right-wing leaning libertarians, small L libertarians, put out this poll, and between me and Lou Rockwell, and of course they expected Lou Rockwell to handily destroy me, because the premise of the poll was who's the greater libertarian, and my people came through. Over 2,000 people voted on the poll, and I came down with a 66.6%. 666, a really happening number. 69 might have been a little better, but 66.6 is pretty nice also. High Priest, good. Thank you for following me on Twitter. I've been a little stagnant on the Twitter growth, but of course, I'm not really sure what those numbers mean. They're nominal at best. I've always felt like I've got plenty of people who appreciate me, but sometimes it's like, oh, I should have more followers than some of these other scum clowns. Whatever. It's okay. I can still win any Twitter poll I set my mind to. And let's see any comments here. I don't know. There we go. Syllogism. Hello. How are you? Good to see you. All right. Here we go. Got the weed in my belly. I've packed my bowl. And so let's do this thing. Let's get high amongst beautiful lady slippers. Whee! It's a lady slippers party. Ha ha ha, Tony Johnson. That is a good Happy Jack quote. I like it. What other people think of me is none of my business. Ha 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 ha. Syllogism. You must have seen that episode where I declared my presidency of the ocean. Yep. Red Roach? Yep. Let's smoke 'em. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, people. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. This is oh, what am I? I'm talking. I'm not smoking. Ah. So yes, winning the against over Lou Rockwell is pretty funny. Not for the fact that it happened, but just because it's so because it annoys those people so hard. Because they're all snowflakey and they just like can't stand me because I'm making a joke of, or their party, or their libertarianism, or I'm a communist, or what the fuck ever. I don't know. They got a lot of problems, which is all pretty mining. Um, I guess it's it's a beautiful thing that so many people love and enjoy me, and I guess a glorious thing that I annoy the, the right people. The people, and I've always maintained that the only people that I offend certainly need defending. Hats asking me a serious question here. Do I have a stance on the subject of open source hardware and software? Uh, I'm totally for it. I think information wants to be free. Of course, information also wants to be and be as expensive